Alright, y'all, if y'all are just tuning in, we are going to watch a brand new 52 elimination game by Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual in the Eval Opens to make it to finals. Let's check it out. Podesai, Ard Skill. They are going to be contested. Not sure they're going to continue to kind of hold this drop and maybe just fight them overall, but it does look like that's going to come to be. Peterbot gets one. Does get damaged up just a little bit, but it's not going to slow him down. He's able to get the cape. Shotgun's there. Great amount of loot, and Ritual is the one fighting back. He gets the first knock. Peterbot does get the second, so 2 straight eliminations right out of the gate. Podesai is running around, but I mean, what can you really do in this situation, especially when Cold is there? That's 3 straight eliminations right off spawn. They defend the drop against EU. I mean, you know, that's how you start it against a good team from EU as well. Come on, Daigo, let us live. Kind of seeing who's looting what. Main building for Ritual. They're probably going to do this boss quick and just start to push around, not even worry about farming up for materials and everything. Yep. Not too bad. So see where the map is at right now. Where's everybody at? So there's a good chunk of people in the northwest and the northeast. So the north side of the lobby having a good amount of the teams overall. Foxy still has a fight. Maybe Utopia, Rainbow Fields, Outpost taking some time to loot up, just like the bottom left. So the bottom side of the map, even though there's less people, in theory they should be alive longer on that map. But the mountain side and this side overall might be a little scary to go ahead and start to push over and over, but we'll see when they start to make their push on out. If it is in even the first zone or not. One cape, 2 capes. So only 2 of them really even having capes. Now they're going to get that third for Cold. There you go. So now they all have a cape. Should be able to easily rotate around. And again, they only even have 2 eliminations. That third, the one on a Podesai, isn't even here. So the fact that already 20 people are down and they do exactly what they're doing, just, I can't wait for the end game. That's going to be the real treat of this entire game, probably. Another person getting taken down. Finally, we got some rotating towards the south side of the map. Hit about going to the bunker underneath. He's probably trying to upgrade the shotgun. He already has the mythic. Medkits, heals, minis over here. Sentinel pump, just looting up the rest of Demon's Domain. Obviously, Peterbot's Peterbot, feeling confident he can push over whenever. Pretty easy so far. The fact that they still have 50 eliminations to get and there's 68 people alive. 68 people alive and they still get 50 eliminations. So they're probably going to hit this rift and just land right on a team. Pete's not even going to wait for his teammates. He's just looking around, south side of the map, Outpost Enclave. He saw that one person already on the builds, looking around for more. Uh-oh. I feel bad. They just spent all this time looting up for what? Daxathon, Eternal. And there's only 2 of them. Probably saw the footsteps already. Knows that person's underneath. Has a purple outlaw. So that's going to be a good amount of damage for Pete. Because you know he's going to be close range. First shot's going to connect. Pete dropped to 1 HP. Unfortunate enough, they're able to stay alive and keep him going. The medallion is there as well. So not only the siphon getting the HP back on up, it's going to ensure that he gets the shield back on up as well. He has the med kit in his inventory and another big pot. They know a solo is around, but that's only their 3rd elimination. This is like a slow starting game that just kind of ramps up and gets good. 2-1 and got glitch. Nah, he got hit 199.9 damage. That little fraction. That guy, at least he's going to live. At least he's going to live, which is probably going to help Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual because he's going to get the reboots back on his team, and they're probably just going to re-push south. But the zone is pushing south, so maybe it's something that happens later. What's up, Biscuit? Day's going pretty good. Just watching this magnificent game that we have on our hands. It's supposed to be a 52 elimination game. Right now, they only have 3 eliminations. So they have 49 eliminations out of 68 so far. I cannot believe and how slow it is to start, which means the rest of this game is just going to be elim after elim after elim probably. And then if you look at the top side of the map, most of the people, there's only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish people on this side of the map at all. Cold pushing on over. They heard the reboot. That was the first couple of eliminations that they were already able to get. Now they're going back to Omp Post to where it was actually 2 rebooted bodies. I feel bad for Eternal. He probably saw his foot right there. Audio visuals. Eternal's just trying to heal. Hopefully he has something to fight back, but he quickly gets pieced up. Oh my god, 108. Making it look easy. Don't even need the rest of the team. Okay, now it's Cold. So that was actually Peterbot at first. Now it's... Or that was actually Cold at first. Now it's Peterbot. Oh, is Insane as well? Bro, we saw Bucky's Insane team clutch to Qual. Dax is trying to run away, bro. He's going right back to Demon's Domain where they know is relatively clear as well. They know they just emptied out the POI. They just won the off-spawn fight. And so they know not many teams are going to be over on that side of the map because they initially went south as well before they went over to Outpost. Oh, good luck. They weren't able to find the other elimination, so that guy's going to be able to get out. Top of the hour, Bisc. Okay, just looking around, wasting a lot of time for this one elimination. But the lobby's also not dying off as fast as it was to start the game. You can kind of see where they're looking for. He's off on the side behind the tree. It's exactly where they're looking to grab. And this is where I think Peter could find him, but nope. Searching all the buildings first, underneath the stairs, through the doors. They're getting closer. They're getting warmer. But just not quite there yet. They're looking everywhere but where they need to look. And he should be getting the reboot card back on his team. So as long as Daxathon stays alive here, it wouldn't be too bad for their trio in theory. But man, imagine you just get 52 eliminations just bouncing back and forth off of these two. But they found a whole nother team. Peterbot already feeling that confidence to push in. But the shield, he gets dropped to 1 HP again. But nobody's pushing over to finish what they started, which allows for Ritual to push up. Starts to take a little bit more control over this situation, even reinforcing his ground where he has to before he birds on over to try to close the distance. See the way he looked down and checked that other side of that cover really quick to make sure he wasn't going to get stuck up on. Spots another team to the right. Ooh. It doesn't work like that, Udi. Peterbot pushing down below. That's another elimination. Cold starting to push on the other trio. He knows both of them are relatively weak. Probably have some shields left, but that's no problem for Cold. One pumpable. He has the gold pump. Bouncing around, making sure to protect himself. But now Peterbot is there. He lands the first shot, and Cold is going to steal that one away. They're just going elim for elim right here. Just basically having their way with the rest of this lobby. Oof, Peterbot's able to get that one. No escaping for him. And that wasn't the original team they were looking for. That That wasn't even the original team. Okay, back to that. Which means Pete's going to find the next team. Cold and Ritual are just going to be on foot. So you guys can see of all point of views here. Ritual does need to farm up a little bit, so it's probably better that he isn't. But it is what it is. They are getting closest to the nearest team, which is probably around that build fight, maybe towards that bridge area. But, yep, now Pete sees him running away into the bush. Uh-oh. Exactly. So it's nothing to worry about. Oh my god. By himself. There's a lot of distance between both Cold and Ritual. Peterbot always feeling confident to just take a fight where he needs. Even if it's just 8 HP missing, every little bit counts for Pete, especially how dangerous of positions he does put himself from time to time. Cold sliding in. Down below, he's taking full control. Peterbot's taking that mid layer. Cold's getting pressured out, though. Forced to reposition. Luckily for him, though, Peterbot is there, getting great damage. Dropped to about 10 HP from Sir Kong on the other side. Peterbot closed the distance. A little bit of fall damage never scared him away as he blocks off the wall on the other side. And the eventuality comes in. Peterbot gets another elimination. That's his 5th so far. Sir Kong might be a good fighter, but he ain't no Peterbot, I'll tell you that much, because there's another elimination there. Still shot sneaking through. He takes that one as well. Cold finding one. That's 6 eliminations for him. 4 for Cold. 1 for Ritual so far. That's 11 out of 52 eliminations grabbed. They still have 41 out of 58 possibilities here. Goes back for the medallion, dropping him back and forth. Pete wants the medallion. I was like, Pete wants the medallion. See, I thought. Uh-oh, a whole nother team. They saw Caesar. Smazzy. Oh, no. P-Flex. No, you shouldn't be flexing. Oh, another big shot on the Smazzy. P-Flex up above. Pete claims another soul, another victim throughout these fights. Ritual does go down below. That's Caesar who gets it, but Peterbot's trying to cut him short, not letting him get the elimination for free. It'll just take way too long to get that reboot as Cold gets another elimination up above. That's going to close it down to a 2v1 situation. They already have Ritual's body secured, so as long as they win this, which they will be able to get the revive on up, and that's their 13th elimination now of this game. 13 out of 99 so far. Medallion changing hands. Peterbot's just going to wait for it. I need my medallion back. Give me the hardware. Give me the hardware back, buddy. Who's next? Lobby's getting closer. People are going to get easier to find. Seeing where he sees people. Looking toward the edge of the zone towards the outside. Oh, no. Oh, spotted him. Not sure if he spotted him before, but he did now. Another one's underneath the bridge on the outside. Peterbot's going up and over. Knows somebody's healing. Read that one from a mile away. He's able to get a big shot onto one. He's trying to run. He's trying to get out, but Peterbot is hunting for every single elim in this lobby. Just spraying them down one after the next, Spots him out on the other side. That's already 2 eliminations. And, well, that's a third. Another 3-piece for 3-Pete. Oh, my God. 11 eliminations. He's playing ranked. He's playing ranked. He's playing reload. Except people don't reload. What is this? Uh-oh. Cold's now moving in on another one. Kaze, Alex is there, and Peterbot immediately just jumps right in. Forget everything about what you heard. It's about what you're hearing. And right now, they're hearing Doom. Doom close in. Just doing a full pre-edit course, just chasing him down, bird or not. He's just instantly closing the distance every step of the way. A rare miss coming out as he runs into 2 more teams down below. While some would probably be a little nervous, even scared, spotting 3 more players there, Peterbot's, nah, it's just happy, like a kid in a candy store. More for him to go after. Alex stuck down below. Ritual is getting the pressure. Good shot by him to start the fight. Back-to-back outlaw shots, but Cold is going to sneak that one away. Still hears somebody running around. Hayes, oh no, he tries to go for the chest and just gets beamed by Cold. They're in a race. An elimination foot race, 11-7. Ritual is just making sure if anybody goes down, you know, he can save the kill race. Oh my god, another one. Slows him down. Full pre-pieces, basically a whole nother player there on the other side. Closing in. They're in the storm. Medmis smoke's going down, but that's just going to delay the inevitable. That's literally just going to delay the inevitable. Cold breaking in. Oh my god, Taco Boy goes down. Cold hears somebody running away, not even wasting time trying to get the elimination. Said, hey, I'm going to take some damage here as Peterbot gets another one. But that's only a sacrifice. It's only a momentary thing because I'm going to get these elim. I'm going to get the siphon. And guess what? I'm going to live to tell the tale. That's 22 eliminations so far. Not even a waste time here. End pen's there. Uh-oh. Flank coming in. Oh! Caught off guard. Oh, Zopix. You thought it was that easy? You thought it was that easy? You thought there was just an elim waiting for you? Think again, buddy. Think again. A lot. And this has already happened, you know? I just had to see it. This is just madness. This is just madness. One after the next, after the next. Even being patient. Breaking the builds when he has to. Nut tries to attack from the other side. Good damage on the Peterbot, honestly. But he's just not scared. Nothing slows down Pete. Especially when he knows Cold is there on the other side. He's going to get in. Dashes to one. Dashes to the other. Ritual gets one on the end pen. Him and Zen are both going to go down. And guess who gets the last one? Nope. Nope. Don't even need to guess. That's Peterbot. Oh my god. 26 eliminations now. 26 eliminations. Oh no, Hypers. Luck and Dog. No, the luck has run out. The luck has run out. No. Oh. Well, guess what, buddy? Back to the sideline. Oh no. Back to the sideline you go, buddy. I just wish I could be 1% of this good. 1%. Not even the full mega. Like, I don't even want to be 50% of how good he is. I just want a fraction. Now, this is back to the same team they were fighting in the beginning. They ended up running away, hiding at Demon's Domain, getting the reboots multiple times. Multiple times, just to still end up running into this team before top 8. Both getting some shots on to Silver. That's a whole nother team. Clapsy is there as well. I do like what I'm seeing. The confidence. Always popping the chug jugs. Making sure they're healed up. Not even little bits of damage. But from one team to the next. Literally. Oh, they pushed too far. They're playing too scared. Let's just go to them instead. Literally. Literally the only team running around right now. Everybody's like, all right. Where do you want to rotate this next zone? Peterbot's, yo, where do you want to rotate to get this next elim? Shots are still finding their way into those builds, and nothing is just slowing down this onslaught of aggression coming out from Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual. It's more than just winning a game. It literally is more than just winning a game. It's about a statement. It's about proving a point. It's about continuing a legacy of just pure domination. Not even third parties are slowing them down as Mystic does go down. That's Ritual who's finally going to get that elimination. Cold gets another. Team in the distance shooting and playing a third party. Nah, that's just an easy way to let them know, hey, we're up here. Go ahead and push us. It's like a lighthouse. Like a beacon. Oh, Snake's full team hiding and hunkered underneath. Probably heard it. Snake's trying to get the one pump, but nope. The bait and switch. Peterbot with the first shot. Ritual with the finish. 31 eliminations and 31 people left alive. I don't know. They might run it down like this at the Global Championship. They might. They might. Depends on who lands near them. Oh, another one from Cold. That looks like a back-to-back elimination from Cold. He's quickly going to clean those one up. Trying to close the gap on the Peterbot Cold elimination race here late in the game as multiple shots being thrown down. Cold's finally getting cleaned up, or at least knocked for now. Doesn't want to let it actually get cleaned up as Peterbot's going from an enemy to enemy. Ritual is there trying to alleviate the pressure and make sure he does not, in fact, get cleaned up. Peterbot making space on the other side. This is where they're going to get that double revive to come out. But nope, might have spoke too soon. Ritual is just putting pressure, making sure that Ritual can get a safe revive. And he's feeling himself there on the other side, making sure that those players are going to run. They're going to run far, far away, making sure that they can indeed solidify that revive onto Cold. They're passing around the medallion, making sure he can get his shields back up to tip-top shape in no time. Back up to tip-top shape in no time. I'm not surprised at all. No, I'm not surprised at all. It happens. It's the name of the game. The way the cookie crumbles. Peterbot's just going for high ground now. Oh, nice shot onto one. Ritual, he has the angle. The yoink shotgun as well to bring him closer and closer as Peterbot gets back-to-back eliminations. Make it a third. That's going to be a quick cleanup. 18 eliminations now for Pete. 14 for Cold. 6 eliminations for Ritual. That's 38 eliminations for what looks to be one of the most dominant, one of the most aggressive trios in the game right now. Oh, one shot froze. Arc. No. No. A rare miss by Peterbot. You can't expect him to have that happen twice. Ritual getting some good damage there on one side. Peterbot gets the piece control on the other. His persistence is what's amazing. From angle to angle, build to build, piece to piece, high ground to low ground. Doesn't let anything out of his sight. Back to back again. Another two-piece and a biscuit. He's feeding right now. 41 eliminations. 42 eliminations for this team. Oh, Sliver. Sliver, you shouldn't have peeked. You shouldn't have revealed yourself. You hiding was the only thing keeping you alive. Now you bird out, and they know you're there. Front side of zone, no problem. Peterbot will be there meeting you on the other side, getting control of each and every one of your builds as he wants, even landing shots. These are literal haymakers. These are haymakers that he's throwing in here on the Silver. 22 and counting. 23 and counting. Bro is playing a cup endgame right now. For how slow the beginning was, we anticipated this. This was an inevitability. For how aggressive he was going to be. From high ground getting chopped down for a moment. They're letting them stay up there, but Peterbot's not. Nice shot to the backside of zone, stopping a potential heal off early. One more still trying to stay alive. He gets boxed up. 24 for him. Ritual's catching up with 8. Peterbot runs into another opportunity on the front side. That shot there, and all it takes is one shot, and immediately abandons that target to attack again on the outside. From one target to the next, he has that bird fully boxed up, but he's able to escape towards the outside. Not sure if that was Cold or not. That's only a timely thing. Eventually, Peterbot will snap his finger like Thanos, and half of the lobby, just like these 52 eliminations, they will cease to exist. Even with Cold going down, fully cleaned up this time around. No hero save coming out, as Ritual and Pete seem to be the only two left standing here out of this game, as he finds another elimination to the backside of zone. That's going to be Snake with a Z, because he gets put to sleep right there by Peterbot. Another one to the front side of zone, holding onto the builds, waiting for the edit to come through. And even though that's not going to happen, he makes the edit happen on the other side, even piecing up and feeling confident. Forcing out the Chug Jug, though. 2 more players down below. He's eyeing them like a hawk, like a vulture in the desert. They're basically dead to rights. Even with big shots being landing onto Peterbot, he's not nervous. He's not straying away from the game plan. And the game plan is now just crush your opponents in your hand like a can of soda when you're done with it on the 4th of July. Just crinkle it up, kind of toss it out to recycle at the very end. It's another shot from Peterbot's going to land. That one's going to get stolen away by Ritual, though. The Yoink Shotgun proven to be useful here in this end game. And another one, as that one fully gets Elim. Siphon is being cleaned up. One shot gets one-shotted on the other side. Ritual gets the other. And that, you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your 52 elimination game by Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual.